We have specifically a new set of technologies called genome editing.
What you can do with genome editing is to target a specific gene, introduce just a small mutation there. So this could be a single base of the DNA code added or taken away. So it's a very small change, but it can be enough to stop that gene from functioning. And the final plant that we produce will only have that mutation. It will have no foreign DNA, nothing else. So actually there is nothing to ever tell you how that small mutation was ever made.
CRISPR-Cas can be used in plant breeding to improve plants in many different ways. It's a tool provided by nature, and breeders make very wisely use of the tool to apply it in plant breeding.
And as we know, the genes, they are the ones encoding for a particular trait in an organism. The genome editing technology allows a very efficient trait management for the breeder.
Plant breeders need access to more variation, genetic variation, and sometimes they don't have the variation that they need, but sometimes this variation can just be a very small change in a single gene, and this is exactly the type of variation that genome editing can give us. So it can really increase the pool of variation available to plant breeders.
In our lab we use this technique for knocking out susceptibility genes, that are genes that make the plant susceptible to diseases. So when we knock out this susceptibility gene by gene editing, then the plant becomes resistant.
The location where we're making the change, whatever that change might be, is precise. I mean, mutations happen all the time in nature. This is the basis of evolution, if you like. There is lots of mutations, and the ones that are beneficial are selected. From that point of view, we're just adding one additional tiny mutation to this huge pool of mutations that are happening anyway.
We can use genes that make these plants more resistant, and therefore the plants are innately resistant rather than externally applying all these chemicals, which is currently also done with organic agriculture, but people don't really realize that.